If you're setting up National Instruments hardware, one of the most important steps is installing the correct driver. But with so many NI drivers available, DAQmx, Visa, NI-Scope, NI-DMM, NI-Switch, FlexRIO, XNET, and more, it can be difficult to know exactly which one your device needs. In this video, we'll walk through how to determine the right NI driver for your hardware so you can get your system recognized, configured, and ready to use. The first step is identifying your hardware. Look for the model number printed on the device, such as USB 6001, PCIe 5112, or CFP-A-I-100. This model number is the key to finding the correct driver. You'll also want to identify the hardware category. Is it a data acquisition device, a digital multimeter, an oscilloscope or digitizer, a switch module, a CAN or LIN interface? The type of instrument usually tells you which driver family to start with. For example, most multifunction DAQ devices, CompactDAQ chassis, and C-series modules use NI-DAQmx. Oscilloscopes and digitizers typically use NI-Scope. Digital multimeters use NI-DMM. Switch modules use NI-Switch. Serial and GPIB communication often rely on NI-Visa, and automotive network interfaces may require NI-XNET. If your hardware is RF-focused, FPGA-based, or part of a specialized platform, it may require a more specific driver or toolkit. That's why checking the exact model number is so important. Once you have the model number, search for the device along with the word driver. You can use NI's official support site or Apex Wave's free NI driver downloads page to find compatible driver versions. When reviewing the driver page, don't just download the newest version immediately. Driver compatibility depends on three major things: your hardware model, your operating system, and your software environment. Start with your operating system. A driver that works on Windows 10 may not support Windows 7, Windows XP, Linux, or LabVIEW Realtime. This matters a lot for legacy PXI controllers and older validated systems. Next, check your LabVIEW version. NI drivers are often tied to specific LabVIEW compatibility ranges. If your system runs LabVIEW 2014, for example, installing a newer driver that only supports later LabVIEW versions may cause problems. Finally, confirm whether your system is 32-bit or 64-bit. Some older applications and drivers are 32-bit only, even when the operating system itself is 64-bit. After installing the driver, open NI Measurement and Automation Explorer, also known as NI-MAX. This is where you can verify that the hardware is detected, check device names, view configuration details, run self-tests, and confirm that the driver is communicating with the hardware properly. If the device does not appear in NI-MAX, that usually means one of three things: the driver is missing, the wrong driver version is installed, or the device is not communicating correctly with the system. When troubleshooting, start simple. Confirm that the hardware is properly connected and powered. Then verify that the driver supports your exact model and operating system. If you're using PXI or PXIe hardware, make sure PXI Platform Services is installed as well, since it helps the system identify PXI chassis and modules. For USB devices, try a different USB port or cable. For PCI, PCIe, PXI, or PXIe devices, check that the device appears in Windows Device Manager or the equivalent system utility. For legacy systems, the newest driver is not always the best driver. Older test systems often depend on a specific combination of operating system, LabVIEW version, driver version, and hardware model. Changing one part of that stack can affect the entire system. If your setup is already validated, it's usually best to document the existing software environment before making changes. That includes the operating system, LabVIEW version, NI driver versions, and any application dependencies. At Apex Waves, we provide free access to NI drivers, manuals, and documentation to help engineers keep both new and legacy systems running. Whether you're installing drivers for a modern USB DAQ device or trying to support an older PXI module, having the right driver version can make all the difference. To search for NI drivers, manuals, and product documentation, visit apexwaves.com. And subscribe for more videos on NI hardware, test systems, and legacy equipment support.